Greetings, viewers. Welcome back to Sign TV. I'm Sign Deviants, and today we're going to be checking out Schedule 1. I've played this, I put about 8 hours into it so far, but I figured we'd just start a whole new game and kind of go through the basics and work up from there. So, let's get started. Okay, grab the trimmers from the storage rack, harvest a fully grown plant. All right. Let's begin building our empire. E to access storage. Shift. Okay, cool. Okay. Gonna pack up our first packages. Apparently you don't actually have to do this as long as you make the deals over the phone. That's something I learned recently. Watering can, right. So this takes a little bit of practice. You just kind of have to tilt it using A and D, and then you have to move it to where it's supposed to go. Need to... Dude, let's do it. Okay, let's get to it. Am I supposed to do all of them? Okay, yeah. So you have to take all three of the ones. Morning, buddy. Lovely day, huh? Sure is. If you're heading to town, would you mind grabbing something for me? Yep. I got some business with fellas staying at the hotel. Tell them you're there for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. Cool. If you're looking to pick up any supplies for yourself, just throw them on my tab. All right. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take the truck. Perfect. We only have so long before our deals will fall through, so we've got to get to it. What I remember of this, it's very zen. We're doing science now, Mr. White. Yeah, kind of. A little bit of science. Just a little. Okay, so... here's our first customer. Complete the deal. Alright, I have to get this out of the way. There you go. And there you go. If I remember correctly, this guy's behind the pawn shop. And there we go. Now we need to go pick up something for his uncle. There you go. customer unlocked. All right. Purchase 2x oil from the hardware store. Oh. One other thing I should do is put this in the trunk in case the cops decide to come after me, because they're right over there hanging out. Dealing like one? Yeah. All right, so we want to purchase stuff. We want 2 soil. That's all we need for now. Oh. Yeah, see, they're searching me. Fortunately, I was smart enough to get rid of my stash, so I don't got nothing. I'm not holding anything. And that's why you always stash your stash in the truck in the beginning. Yeah, you're clean. Lucky this time, I guess, but I know you and your uncle are up to something on that ranch. You better watch your back. This town won't tolerate scum like you for much longer. Yeah, real nice cops, huh? All right. Pop these in the trunk, and we're going to roll on out of here. Oh, right, the hotel. Forgot about that. Okay, let's go talk to these bozos. What do you want? Here for Nelson's package. Oh yeah, you gonna pay for it? It's already paid for. No, it ain't. In fact, old Nelly owes us some cash. Some serious cash. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far, but you let him know he better close that tab real soon. I also need some seeds. Ballsy today, huh? Fine, but if Nelson doesn't pay up, you'll be next in line. Done. Alright, so we got our... Oh, we got some pseudo and some seeds. Alright. All that in the back. Huh, wheelchair. Can I ride that? Just curious. It doesn't look like you can do anything with it. Okay. And we're done here. You know, I'm curious. I never did see where you end up if you take the other road out of town. Wonder if it just, like, rounds back to the ranch, or if it's just a dead end. Guess anything's possible. Okay. So there's just an like an invisible wall there. Yeah, that's the word. Well, that one's not quite invisible, but yeah. Just my curiosity. There we go. H for headlights. One thing I will say is this game does have a banging soundtrack at times. Evening. You get on in town? All good. Got your package? But those guys were pretty antsy. Oh yeah? Don't worry about them. I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Just a second here. Just need to change the setting. There we go. Well, I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. Now, if I'm not mistaken... All right. Actually, I'm going to try keeping these on me. I wonder if I keep all this stuff on me. I wonder if I get to keep it. I don't think that I do. Yeah. So yeah, he got raided. And now we're on the road and out on our own. Alright, so let's set up our character. Honestly, the standard is pretty fine with me. Yeah, we'll go with the bulk. We'll go with the spiky. I'm not really that crazy about it. Oh. Oh. Nah. Facial detail intensity? Oh, it's like the wrinkles and stuff. You're right. I didn't really play with any of this stuff when I played last. We'll just, I think, maybe go with that. Glowy eyes. There we go. That's about right. All this is fine. Jeans. Ooh, cargo pants. And make them tan or khaki colored. The game doesn't really have a khaki color to speak of. This is the closest. Oh, we'll go with brown. Brown looks nice. And we'll get some white sneakers. Or maybe like some blue ones or something. And yeah, I guess dark blue is nice. Oh, sandals? Nah, we'll go with sneakers. Yeah, that looks fine. That's actually a close representation of what I might actually wear in real life. So we'll go with that. Press done. Okay. So we've got plans and stuff. Open your phone and read your messages. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over the phone. Go find a payphone. From UN. From Uncle Nelson. Okay. So yeah, I didn't get to keep any of that, unfortunately. The other stuff that it was in my inventory, it all got reset. That's okay, though. Now we need to find a payphone. I believe there should be one over this way. Yeah. I think this is the right path. Yep, gas station. God damn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Highland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I got some cash stashed out there. Ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain in the canal behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, we'll go from there. But before we do that... Strange, the game isn't running as good as I remember. You know, it's probably because I'm streaming and we're running it at 1440p. And I think I have all the settings cranked all the way up. That would pretty much do it. So these machines are neat. Basically, you can pick up garbage, and anything glass is usually of most value. Glass and cans, I think, is right. Yeah, you basically just keep dumping stuff in here, and it'll dispose of it and give you money. Oh yeah, and these oil cans are valuable as well. The prices are on the side. Glass bottles $3, plastic bottles $2, metal cans $2, and everything else is $1. But it's a quick little way to get some cash. We just got 21 bucks from that. I'll come back for you. So we need to go and pick up this stash box. Okay, and now we run over here. Alright, that's the money we need to kind of get started. So one other thing that we need that I haven't picked up yet is grabber arm for picking up garbage. It comes with a little bag. You can pick up to like 10 items at once, basically. And let's see, they sell it at, I think at the hardware store, which is over there. This direction, yeah. Maybe it was at the pawn shop. I don't remember where I bought that. But it makes the game go so much quicker. Hey, buddy. I'd like to purchase something, please. Yep, trash grabber. This is it. Oh, right, I have to put cash in the ATM. Okay, so this game is a little strange in that you actually have to put cash into the bank before you can buy stuff from stores. So we're going to put $20 in for now. And now I have the money to buy the grabber. Oh. It was already in my cart. Hi, friend. You're new in town, right? Nice to see a fresh face. I'm Dan. I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? I'm gonna say I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow on the house. Welcome to Highland Point. Thanks. See, now you just kind of go around and it goes into a little trash bin. Makes it a lot easier to collect trash to dump into the machines. So now we need to head back to the RV, but not before I do a little bit of trash collection and get some cash out of it. So see, that right there just paid for this thing. There's also a baseball bat around here somewhere that I should grab. Ah, it's over here. Always good to have protection. So we got our baseball bat now, and we can use this to ward off the police. Oh, it's full. The music in this really reminds me of some games I played in the early 2000s, like PlayStation 2 games and things like that. It's kind of nostalgic. People don't give two shits about hygiene, yeah. Yeah, sad but true. It's the world we live in. And all this stuff respawns every night when you sleep, so it's basically an infinite source of money. Although it's slow source of money, but not that slow, as it turns out. I mean, you're going to be walking down the streets and doing stuff anyway, so it's like, why not pick up the garbage while you're at it? Might as well. I think we pretty much cleaned up this whole area. Let's start heading back towards the RV now. Yeah, you might be able to automate it at some point in the future. I didn't really play far enough in, so I'm not really sure what all you can buy. Where's the trash sorting bin? Oh, there's one over here. Yeah. Give my money. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can figure out why we're running so slow here. Maybe if I turn it down to high? Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Okay. Must have been something to do with shaders. Because the game doesn't exactly have many graphical options. It's pretty basic. A typical Unity game. Just have a bunch of presets to pick from, essentially. All right, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to head back to the RV. It's starting to get dark. And there's also a curfew, so... All right. Let's get to, back to the RV. It's this direction. And that was our RV blowing up. Investigate the explosion, yep. I'm on it. So much stuff on the ground over here. So much garbage. Alright. And we're full again. There's one right over here. And the RV's over there. Told you I'd be coming back for that. Oh, I guess the curfew doesn't kick in until You have gone back to the RV? Interesting. Didn't know that. Read the note. Where's the note at? Here it is. Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. And then there's a B on the letterhead. So that's funny. And fun. Let's talk to Uncle Nelson again. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but I didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Looks like you're going to need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and a watering can. Yep. So we'll make our way back to the hotel now. Picking up miscellaneous crap as we go. Bin's full. Oh, so there is still a curfew. Okay. Yeah, I need to get my ass into gear here. All right. So we made about an extra, I think I'd say about an extra $120 today. Just picking up garbage. Not too shabby. I'd like to rent a room, please. Deal. So we get it for the whole week. This is our room. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to buy the stuff we need, but that's okay. I love also how there is a little statue of Richard Nixon next to the sink. I thought that was pretty baller. Pretty based. Use TV. Yeah, okay, so there's a couple of games here. Not really interested in those. We're just going to sleep. And then in the morning, we'll go ahead and get our hardware, and we'll get started growing. So our current rank is Street Rat 1, which is the lowest, as you can guess. Alright, so today, our goal is going to be to get started on growing. We're going to need all the money we can so that we can start out with a bang. So the hardware store is right over here. Oh, here. Yeah. Two types of currency, cash and online balance. Customers pay with cash, but most legal shops only accept card. So to fix that, we just need to mosey over to the ATM here and put our money in. And we're just going to do all of it for now. I'd like to purchase something. So we're going to need at least 2 grow tents, 2 soil. We already have a watering... no, we don't. We have to buy all this stuff again. That's right. And we'll need a packaging station and 16 baggies to start with. And that's going to leave us about 100. All right. We're going to need to continue picking up these because we're going to actually need to buy some more stuff. But that's all right. We'll collect what we can and cash it in on the way to the motel. The only thing about this game that I don't like is that there's no option to have the music play all the time. It kind of plays at, you know, random intervals. I kind of wished it would just run all the time in the background because it's good music. Well, look at that. You made it to the end. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. What are you still doing here? Show's over. Come on, get lost. I got stuff to do. Now scram. Shoo, go on.